Hello friends, I'm Scurrow. You might remember me from such things as the internet or Google Images. Right now I'm here to talk to you about some serious subjects, and I know what you're thinking. What is this blue creature coming here to tell me about important problems and issues? I hope you'll join me in this chat. We're here to talk about some subjects that may be a little uncomfortable, but they're important nonetheless. And we're going to tackle them, regardless of how uncomfortable they are. And you know, it feels great to talk about a subject that might be eating you away, but nonetheless is important. Oh, hey! I didn't see you there. You caught me playing one of my favorite games, Metal Ball Box. You know, Metal Ball Box can be fun. But if you don't have the right things, it could be disastrous. You might be asking, what things are you talking about? Well, you need a metal ball, a box, some flippers, a dolphin, metal ball box repair kit, and a rug, and a tattoo of a metal ball box. If you don't have these things, who knows what could happen? Do you get more what I'm saying now? I'm glad you're catching on. Hey, I'll be right back. I just won the entire game. The entire game. Now, there's nothing wrong with being too prepared. Now, I want you to think about this metaphor for a second. Let's say you have a chicken. What's a chicken, you might be asking? Well, if you don't know what a chicken is, think of a battery with legs. So let's say this chicken, or battery with legs, has a problem. It's walking down the street. It lives in a place where no chickens exist, and no batteries for that matter. We can't leave the chicken in the drain. We'd have to unclog the drain first, call the mechanics, and get that chicken out of there as soon as possible, before a real problem starts. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't just let the chicken stay in the drain all night. And that's where you come in. It's important for you to be that chicken, because you don't want to end up in a barnyard with no plumbing, no food or identity, no ID. You want to have a nice nest with all your friends stuck to it, so that you can leave them in your nest, and when you go to your nest, you'll have all your friends stuck to it already. Now you might be thinking, what kind of nest would I want to have as a chicken? That's a good question, and we'll answer those the rest of this video. Now, there's no reason anybody should feel alone in the backyard, and there's no reason to be alone in the backyard. This is a good time to go and tell your parents how obsessed you are with the Wizard of Oz. Let's say there's a field, okay, and pretend there's another field, okay, you say, and then the field is upside down. Oh, now your mind is blown. Can there be a field like that with a chocolate bar growing out of the ground? Can there be a chicken in the field with a chocolate bar? Is it possible that this field could have its own chocolate supply that feeds into the chicken that causes a chocolate bar? The nest is built with its own bare hands, like Abraham himself. Can you believe it? I can't even think of a word. There's nothing you could say that would change my mind. And that's the way it should be. Now the video is going to get really important from now on, so you might want to take notes. And I don't mean notes like I'm going to write this down on a piece of toilet paper and then throw it out into the whatever you throw toilet paper into. The ocean? Is that it? So turtles can choke on it. You're going to want to write this down on an epitaph where you can grind it into a stone. And who are those people? Scientists can find it thousands of years from now. Let that be their Rosetta Stone, and let this video be your Rosetta Stone. A new generation of chicken lovers and chocolate bars in a field. You might not have the biggest snout in the galaxy, but you can always stretch it so you do have the biggest snout in the galaxy. And you can always stretch it a little more because someone else out there has stretched their snout long enough to beat your snout in the snout stretching contest. Don't forget, stretching a snout is painful, but totally worth it. Surely you can take a little pain, can't you? Oh, hey, you're still here. I hope you got a lot out of this video, because I enjoyed making it. And I hope you understand all these metaphors and that you really apply them to your life, because I guarantee you, just a few weeks of applying this to your life and you will feel amazing. Like a ghost. Don't you want to feel like a ghost? 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 You caught me taking a shower in the dark. Strike that, reverse it.